And we're live.
Hi, and welcome to Spirit Sessions, A View of the Light, where we discuss spiritual practices and how we can bring them into your everyday life. For today's episode, Rhonda has brought her friend, Clair Zajac, to discuss essential oils with us. I don't know about you, but when it comes to how to work with essential oils, what we can use them for, what essential oils to get, this has me very intimidated. There's so many options, there's such a big market, and so many details that I'm really looking forward to getting some clarity on this. And I look forward to hearing what Claire has to say. But before we get to that, I just wanted to say, did you guys see Real Lotus Talk yesterday with Sonia and Caitlin? And what an amazing show that was. They're a new program that we have on the Akashic Academy network. Amazing energy, great messages, great card readings, so much fun to see, and I look forward to seeing their next episode. We're also going to announce the winner of last week's Share It Out. They won a free mini reading with me, and I can't wait to find out who that is at the end of the show. So if you want a chance to win a Healing Through Your Record session with our amazing Rhonda Elliott, share it out. Share this video out as much as you can and heart it up and like it up and get us out there so that everybody can benefit from this awesome information that we're going to hear today. Without further ado, let's hear from Clair Zajac, and Rhonda is going to be asking her some awesome questions. I think that's going to give us a lot of insight, and I'm looking forward to it. So welcome, Clair, and take it away, Rhonda.
Thanks, Bex. Glad to be here this morning. Krista is in the house. I can see her. Emily's here. Share it out. Hi, Christy Woods here. It's great to see you all. I'd like you to meet my friend Clair. Clair is a Reiki student of mine, and it's so nice to be able to interview someone in their own house. It's a snowy roads, and she's braved the snowy roads, and Dallas is here today too. So we're going to learn about oils. Now, Clair, you introduced me to oils, but can you tell me why it's important for us to have quality oils over just like a whole bunch of oils we can buy in Groupon for $4.99? Can you speak to the quality of the oils that you and I now buy?
Well, there's so many different oils out there. There's 4 different levels of oils, and the problem is that unless you have a grade A therapeutic oil, you know nothing else has been added to your oils. In the other 3 levels, there's more chemicals, there's more other compounds that have been added. So if you want truly just the pure oil and all of its wonderful effects, then you want the grade A quality oil.
So you're, hey everybody, you want to list out your favorite oils there? And I'm going to ask Clair to give us some of her favorite oils and maybe the properties of them first. And we'll speak about the frequency. That's something that I didn't realize. I see it in the little blurbs, but I didn't understand it before. So could you explain that, maybe the frequency, and then give us your favorite oils while everybody else is writing down theirs?
Well, I'm also learning a little bit more about frequencies, but what I've learned up to date is frequency, everything's energy. So we're all affected by the energy, and the essential oils is supposed to be the highest natural substance that is known to man because of how they've taken the best out of the plant. So there's a frequency can go anywhere from about 52 to 580. And the oils that are high in frequency tend to help us with our emotions and our spirituality. So if you want to meditate or prayer, things like that. And the oils that are lower in frequency would be oils that help more with the physical elements. So your body and it's all of its components.
So you you distribute Young Living. Can you tell us why you do Young Living? I mean, there are good companies out there, and Young Living is one of them. But explain why you chose Young Living for yours. I guess it would be a good.
Well, with the research that I did, the reason that I ended up coming to the conclusion of Young Living was because of 2 very specific things. One, I wanted to be sure that I had good chemically free products. And Young Living owns their own farms. To my knowledge, they're the only ones that own their own farms. So you know where the product's coming from. And Gary Young is very, very strict on his quality. And he has done it to a point where he's put a seed to seal program out there. So he guarantees from the moment he puts the seed in the ground to the moment you get your bottle, it's been tested, not just internally, but externally, to make sure that the quality is safe.
Cool. Now, we're going to talk about some people have been putting in their favorite oils. Emily says eucalyptus and frankincense and rose. I guess it's really hard to pick one. Krista says clary sage. Now, yeah, I like clary sage too.
Clary sage is a great one for hormonal balance. It helps really people, especially females, keep their hormones really well balanced.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I encourage my daughters to be using it daily to help with the monthly cycle, but I don't always get results.
Casey McCauley's saying she likes sandalwood and rose. Well, I like rose, but I haven't been able to afford that one.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
That's a nice one. That's one maybe for my birthday I'll give myself.
And sandalwood as well. That's another nice one.
Yeah, those are very nice. So if you had a fire in your house and you could only grab 3 oils, or somebody said, hey, we're going to Hawaii, which 3 oils would you pack? Because you can only have a little bit to go on the plane with. So which ones would you pack?
I tend to use peppermint daily, and I find that peppermint has a lot of versatile things to help with as well. I also use Digees regularly. It's a mix and it's a blend to help with digestion and that whole balance. And that's where a lot of ailments start. So I like the Digees. And I don't know, that's so hard to pick my third one, but I don't know. Purification is definitely one of the ones that I like as well. It's great for mosquito bites. It's great for example, for helping with anger, things like that.
Oh yeah, I use purification in my insect spray.
Yes.
That's one of the ones I will put on my horses and on me because I figure it's way safer than putting any DEET on me. So. Mm-hmm. But I put that on my actual body. I may spray my clothes with the other stuff, but I put that on my actual body. It's so hard. I like frankincense personally because I like to put it on my face because it helps get rid of wrinkles. Just saying.
And it also helps balance you. It's a great emotional oil.
Oh, and peppermint. I like rubbing it on my tummy if you have tummy upsets. What are some other ways? I know the Young Living Pure oils, some of them you can actually ingest into your body, though I've been told you have to be careful how much you ingest of anything that pure, but I guess it's anything. So
yeah, I mean, there's different rules, different places, right? So you have to listen to your body and you have to take it slow. These oils are very condensed. It takes a huge field I can't remember the exact amount, but to make just the lavender bottle. Just one lavender bottle. It's not a small amount that goes in there. It's very condensed. So you have to be careful. But there's lots of ways of using the oils. Some people prefer to diffuse them, and that's the German kind of style of doing it. And they believe that inhaling it is the quickest and fastest way to have an effect on your body and your spirit. The English style is to apply it. And they say that it can take 20 minutes max if you put it at the bottom of your feet to go anywhere where it needs to go everywhere in your body. And then the French, well, the French tend to like the wine and the things, so they're the ones that recommend to drink them.
I know they have some that you can put actually, like they actually are meant for epicure, like for cooking with. So yeah, I've seen some of those oils that you can actually, they're meant to go in your food. So and that they would be good. Mm-hmm. You were talking to us about your purification oil, putting it out for when your kids are a little bit frazzled at the end of the day, sort of maybe diffusing it in the house for when they come home and they're a little bit up.
Or if they're having like an anxiety attack, like in the sense of anger, they can't have their way. If you can get them to put a bit on their hand and just smell it, it will physically help them just calm down. But if they won't, let you go near them, then spraying it in a spray or putting it in diffusion, it will physically help the body calm down so that they can then have a clearer sense of their mind and think through what's going on. I had that experience not with anger, but with anxiety. When I was dealing with one of my daughter's illnesses for over a year, I was starting to get stress, and was introduced to Young Living, and I was going through a panic attack, and I just grabbed my stress away, and I just put it right here at the back of the neck where your spine and your head connect, and I physically felt a release within seconds. So then I was able to clearly think through what was going on.
Emily's wondering about what's good for gray hair.
Actually, it depends on your gray hair. If you're, blonde or dark.
If you're I'm not quite sure, Emily. You'll have to tell me that one. And Amanda Marie loves lemon, orange, and oregano.
Great oils.
Oregano, I know I use that on my feet. That's a hot oil, so I can only use it on my feet.
Yes.
Except I have the wild one where you put one. If I want to torture my kids, I put it in water and told them to drink it. But
if you want to put it on other parts of your body, for example, oregano, because it's a hot oil, you can put some coconut oil or olive oil or some type of oil on top first of your skin, and then put that drop on top. It'll take a little longer to absorb, but it'll still do the effect, and it'll protect your skin.
I mean, they're great for, I wouldn't use Febreze in my house anymore, and I'm really careful about scented candles. I don't really like burning scented candles of any type in my house. Except I only burn beeswax, but that's because I've gotten way away from a lot of chemicals. And dryer sheets. I love this stuff to put on my wool balls. Mm-hmm. I buy wool balls from this place in Tibet where it's like a third world place. The women make wool balls, and then you put them in your dryer, and you put some of this on your wool balls in your dryer, and your clothes smell good, and they dry faster. So it's a win-win all around. I now when I smell people that have Febreze on their clothes, I go, ooh. Of course, it's just I can smell the chemical difference.
Oh, definitely. And Young Living has so many different products. If you want to go chemically free, it's definitely a company to look into because they have a variety of different products. And one of my favorites is the Thieves Cleaner.
Oh, yes, I love that.
You can clean, you don't need anything else. You just need the Thieves Cleaner. You just put a capful in a container with water and you can clean anything and everything. I don't gag anymore when I'm cleaning my bathroom.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
And I use the laundry soap too because
yes,
I've been getting away from all those chemicals. Figuring to decalcify my penile gland. So no fluoride toothpaste. I use the Thieves toothpaste. And
there's lots of beauty products, cleaning products. There's lots of options.
Barbara is asking what I use on my wool balls. My favorite is I use cedarwood and eucalyptus. But
my favorite is actually purification.
I
like the lemongrass kind of smell, so purification is a great one.
It reminds me too much of when I put it on for insecticide. So I like the other one. Casey was asking which is a good one for the female cycle.
Clary sage is definitely a good
for
one
PMS.
Yeah.
What about for the other type, the other end of the cycle when you're getting those night sweats?
Clary sage would be another. It counterbalances everything.
Good.
Yeah, it's a really good one. When I first started, I had a hot flash and I grabbed. At the time it's a female balanced one, Progressive Phyto Plus. It's not on the market at the moment, but I grabbed it and put it at the back, and my body calmed down. And I've been told that clary sage is exactly the same.
Oh, good. Mm-hmm. Now I see you have an oil named Grounding, but I know there's lots of oils. The oils all kind of ground you, don't they? Or
they do in some way or another. They're helping in some way or another.
Because they're from the earth, right?
Exactly. But the higher one, so grounding is 140 megahertz frequency, so it helps ground you even strongly more. It's better. So if you're especially feeling like you're frazzled and you're not really concentrating, this one's a great one. There's there's clarity, there's focus, there's lots of choices.
So that's so interesting. It's so interesting. So we've talked about the pets, that being careful around your pets with the oils and really looking at that before you.
There's lots of research online. Like there's the pharmacist on Facebook. It starts with an F. not a PH, and she's really amazing, and she's got lots of great information. I think people panic too much. I know lots of people with pets, and if you're informed, your pets will be fine with essential oils. Just inform yourself.
Yeah, and I mean, it's got to be better than Mr. Clean, or bleach or whatever else we're using on our grounds and Pine Sol for those poor little animals.
For sure.
It was pharmacist.
Pharmacist. Yeah, with an F.
With an F. Any final words, Claire? I think we're going to do a little heart healing. I don't know, and a little thing. And here, maybe you can just show us how we're going to do. We're going to use what? And tell us about that.
We're going to clear our aura and also protect ourselves at the same time because.
And
so
protection.
You get a drop.
Okay.
And you activate it by circle 3 times. We activate the oil. And then we'll start by clearing our aura. So we'll put it on top.
We're connected here.
And then just kind of spread and clear the aura with the oil all the way down.
And then, because you're Reiki level 1, you can help. We're going to send energy out to everybody's heart and solar plexus.
So to protect ourselves,
yes,
we're going to take that drop.
Okay.
And I still have it on my hand. I just have to put it on my finger. And I'm going to put it at the back of my neck. I'm also going to put it on my shoulders and my collarbones here. Let's protect me so that we can do that.
And of course, I always call in my team. So everybody can call in their team of angels. And we're going to do just a short, about 3 minutes. Bex, I think we have time. We're going to do, Claire and I are going to send Reiki energy. You can do it too, because you can do it. And we're going to send this energy to everybody's heart and solar plexus, because that's where all healing starts from. We're going to We'll rub our hands together to bring the Reiki, and then we're going to just intend to send it out to everybody and picture it going out to everybody's hearts and solar plexus, and taking away what no longer serves them and just filling their hearts and their solar plexus with joy and light and peace and healing. So they can get all their auras cleansed by the Angelica too. We'll send that out as well.
Our hands are full of them.
Yeah. You can feel it. Can you feel the bounce? I can feel the bounce. It's really cool. How's it feeling for you, Dax? Are you receiving there? Yeah. So everybody who wants to receive can receive. Otherwise, they'll just go in and, go to the places in the world where it's needed. Add and white light to the world. Just let it fill up your aura with that white, clear light from source, clearing it up, starting from your heart and your solar plexus, just filling you all up with that white healing light, and feeling that sense of peace and love and grounding. So it is. Thanks all.
Whew, that was good. That was very good. Thank you, Claire.
So
much
I'm just going to see if there's any
information.
further questions. So, okay.
Keep in mind that I think you've added my website.
Yeah, I will be adding Claire's website and her Facebook page. So if you have any questions, you can email her at your website.
Yeah.
And even though she's in Canada, you guys can source her because, we go all over the world.
Exactly.
And we've got people from South Africa listening to us today. And we've got, Swami Sadashiva Tersea is walking on. So he's watching today. And Barbara Stride-Seward is watching. And Anne Solomonde Johansson from the Faroe Islands. So we're global, man. It's pretty cool.
Just like Young Living.
Just like you.
Yeah, they have farms all over the world.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, Bex, I'm going to take it away to you.
All right. Well, thank you again, Claire. That was amazing information. I actually feel more at ease about looking into doing essential oils more and bringing them more into my life and how versatile they are. That's incredible. And I really appreciate you being here with us today. And thank you, Rhonda, for bringing her. You have some awesome friends.
She had to travel through the weather, and believe me, we're having weather this morning. We've got about 4 inches of wet snow here, or 10 centimeters, depending on which part of the world you're from.
Yeah, I'm getting it tonight and tomorrow.
It's 0 degrees. It's 32, so it's kind of heavy, but it's nice.
All right. Well, I just want to tell you guys that the next show that is up on the Akashic Academy is Nourishing Your Multidimensional Body. It's a brand new show with Catherine Holmeyer, and it's at 1 p.m. today, so right after our show. Don't miss it. It's going to be really awesome. And then later today, we have the Cosmic Ascension Report with Janelle Cameron, and that is at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, the Pacific time is at 4 p.m. Nope, sorry.
Sunday's a great day on the network.
I can't remember what the Pacific time is. That's okay. But yes, today is going to be an awesome day with lots of information. So make sure to check out those shows. And Teresa, would you announce our winner, please?
I have our winner who's shared out the most, so keep on sharing so that you'll win next. The winner is Tig Shalina Ozuna. It's you. It's
awesome.
You.
Congrats, Tig. So
and
I will be contacting you.
Even people on the replay can share out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It doesn't matter when you share out, as long as it's in between the week from the show to the next show. So as long as you share out in that time. But Tig, I will be contacting you to set up your free reading. So that's awesome. And don't forget, whoever shares out today will get the free Healing Through Your Records session with Rhonda. So if you want to check us out next week, we have the Orange Cowboy, Swami. I'm trying to get it right. Sorry. Swami Sadashiva Tartha. And we're going to be discussing his new book, which is absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to share it all with you.
And he's on watching us right now.
He is. Hi,
yeah.
Swami. So we're very excited to have that interview next week and introduce that to you guys. Is there anything else? Have we covered everything?
Well, I wanted everybody to, Young Living, Akashic magazine. If you've downloaded it, you can save the planet by. But I love the colored version, so I printed it off. But it's you can download that magazine, and there's lots of information, and it's Shelley Rold is our editor, and she does such a lovely job. It's a great magazine, and it'll be, so if you go to Ask Your Records, you can find the download link for that. And you can find us all in the comments, and if you have any questions, just private message any of us, and we'll be happy to help you out. Okay.
Yes.
And I think Teresa wanted to do one card for the group
Teresa.
today.
I brought out my dragon cards today.
Okay, great.
I just think the dragons are so cool. Okay, I'll pull a dragon card real quick.
This will be for the group.
Hang on. All right. Oh, look at here. Deep blue dragon. Let me show you him.
Oh, gorgeous.
See?
Beautiful.
Deep blue. I just love them. Keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected. Walk on the path of light.
Oh, very nice.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Teresa. That's a good one for today.
I love that. That is a very good card.
Yes.
Great energy. All right. Well, I think that we are all done for today.
Yep,
so
we're done.
It's been a pleasure connecting with all of you, and we thank you all for watching and joining with us. And we hope that you have a very blessed, light-filled week. So we will see you soon. Thanks.
Thanks.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste.